alive within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well and you're looking forward to specifically this video because welcome to France. Just look how gorgeous it is. Isn't it gorgeous? Everywhere you look, it is just stunning. I can't believe that I'm here. It truly is a pinch me moment. When I woke up this morning and I looked out the window, I was like, are you kidding me? I'm actually here. It is just wonderful. So as many of you know that have been following me for a while, I am here because I am going to be doing a pottery residency in this beautiful little town called Montmorillon. And I know that I probably just butchered that because I know no French, very little Spanish, and a whole lot of English. And I'm sure I just combined all those three together. But this town is just so beautiful. It has like a population of just over 5,000. Everything that you would think of coming to a small town in France, this town has. And so before I go into starting to talk about the pottery residency, I want to just tell you what's been happening over the last couple of days. So on Thursday, I flew out of Raleigh-Durham Airport to Atlanta. And unfortunately, that flight was really delayed because there was a lot of thunderstorms happening in Atlanta. So we were extremely late landing in Atlanta to the point where I was down to the seconds before I would miss my connecting flight. And so as soon as I got off of that plane, I was sprinting through the airport. It was not pretty. It was bumping into people. My carry-on bag was probably hitting the ankles of people. I was apologizing. I was running. I was sweating. It was not pretty. I'm so glad I do not have that on video. So I get to my gate finally. There's no one there except for one attendant. And I went up to her out of breath and I was just like, please tell me I can get on this plane. I have to get on this plane. She was like, you're the last one. What is your name? And I gave her my name. I had to take the little picture and she was just like, okay, come on, you have to come in and sit down quickly because we have to go. So I went through. She closed the door behind me. I sat in my seat and guess what? I had no one beside me. It was lovely. I had the whole row to myself. It was just gorgeous. And so we flew to Paris and it was just the most relaxing flight because I was just so excited that I'm actually on the plane because I knew that I was going to miss that plane. I just knew it in my heart that I was going to miss it, but God had other plans. And so I finally made it to Paris. We went to the CDG airport in Paris and I get there and guess what? My luggage isn't there. My luggage is still in Atlanta. So I'm currently here with just a few clothes and I have a lot of toiletries and the things that I need, but they're in the process of getting my luggage here. Oh, I cannot believe that happened, but yes, I can because literally it was seconds before I was on that plane and we rolled back. So of course my luggage didn't get on there, but it's going to be delivered to me hopefully tomorrow or the next day. And I told the girls that are here at the pottery residency, I hope you like this outfit because you're going to be seeing it a lot over the next couple of days. So once I got that all figured out, then I had to take a 2.5-hour train ride from the airport to a small little town. And then from that town, I had to take a 45-minute taxi to this town. And once I got here, I was dropped off right here, actually right there was where we had our first dinner, and I met all the girls and they're just lovely and was so nice, and we're so happy that I finally got there. And so we had lots of wine, lots of food, and just got to talk and get to know one another, and it has just been amazing. And so last night I had the best night of sleep because I hadn't slept in like over 24 hours. And so yeah, it's just, I'm staying at this really beautiful B&B. I'll show you you all of what it looks like. I'll give you a full tour and everything. But soon, all of the girls are going to be coming over, and then we're going to have a little breakfast. And then later on, we are going out to get our first amount of clay from the earth. We're going to be digging right from the earth to get our clay. We're going to be doing some antique shopping, eating, drinking. Oh, it's such a dream. You guys, I am here. I have made it, and I'm just so happy and honored to be here. So I'm just gonna walk around a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna meet the girls for breakfast, and then I'm just gonna have you guys follow me along for this epic experience. Oh my gosh. We just learned that these 3 cars back here, these are our cars that they're going to be driving us around all week. What is this life? I cannot. I love it.
one of the big ways, like if you guys are looking to find clay by yourself anywhere, one of the big reasons you can tell that it's clay, like in water, is as soon as you kind of like get to the clay bit, it diffuses like differently. You're gonna see when I do it. It kind of stays suspended in the water like clouds. So this is mud. Okay, which just does its like muddy thing. Right then. You see there's the mud? Yeah. And there's the clay. You see how the clay takes like the marks of
right.
But I'm gonna take us down there and get a good pat. So this is, you'll tell because first of all it's deeper down, and if it was earth it should be wetter, but it's drier because it's clay.
Okay.
And then I'll show everybody how to do the little clay test. So it's actually white, this clay, but the red is the iron oxide. So when we fire it, it will be red. Because there's no way to like separate it.
Like once this clay is dug up, how do you get new clay? Where would you?
Not because it's compressed volcanic ash. So this clay is like
this is it.
Millions of years old.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going back. Yeah. And you know that's pretty cool. Like
when all of our pots are done at the end of the week, we're gonna fire them here. And it's gonna be really cool because I've never fired any type of clay in a wood kiln like this. Every time it's always been electric. And so this is just gonna be very cool, very ancestral. Dreams coming true. Oh my goodness, I keep saying it. I cannot believe that I'm here. It's time to antique shop. the wood handles.
c'est mieux.
Ça, c'est
Oh
mieux.
my gosh, he's wonderful.
C'est pour les filles, ça.
Thank you.
What would you like in those, ladies? There's white wine, there's this, there's beautiful. On va aller chez Martine après. Sweet things is our favorite.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's where I need to be. €1. Within this room, everything is €1. Oh my gosh. Oh, please, I'm always singing. This is my dream. But I always gravitate to glass. I'll find tons of things in here. Oh my goodness. So we just got finished at the studio, and basically today we were just kind of getting familiar with the new clay. None of us have used that before, and so we were just kind of playing around with it. We made some beads, and we're going to be stringing those beads, and all of the beads that we made today will be in that string, which I think is really cool. So now this view. Oh, this view is just so beautiful. But yeah, now we are going to a Michelin star dinner, which I'm very excited for. Unfortunately, I'm still in this same outfit because my luggage still hasn't arrived. But anyway, we're going to a Michelin star restaurant. This is so amazing. All right, I'll see you guys at dinner. Amazing. Oh, I love it here. Good morning. So I still don't have my bags. This is my pajama shirt and we're just gonna make it into an outfit today. And so we just had breakfast and now we are heading out to a little local market. So not sure what's gonna be there, but I'm sure it'll be fabulous. See you there. This market is massive. It just goes on and on and on. It kind of reminds me of Brimfield. Like no matter where you look, there's just booths all around. And of course, as always, I am so overwhelmed. I have bought a lot of stuff. And I don't think I've paid more than €5 for anything. And really the only thing that's preventing me from buying more is that I still have Paris to go to. And I only have a little bit of luggage space. Well, okay, that's not true. I did pack a whole nother luggage in my big luggage that hopefully will be delivered today, but I still need space. This is amazing. Exactly what I had hoped it would be. Very, very cool. I'm in France shopping at a flea market in this town with lovely people. It's just amazing.
always tell people is not to be not focus on the texture or the what it looks like right now. We'll work on it when we trap in the air. Because the most important part right now for me building this moon jar is to make the form. And then after you add the neck, after you do everything else, then we'll focus on smoothing out the texture. So moon jars are basically that, there are two bowls attached. And moon jar is like a very traditional Korean pottery. I don't know if you guys know, some of you probably already heard me talking about moon jars. But back in the Joseon dynasty, it was moon jars. They were not called moon jars, but they were these beautiful ornate vessels, very different from moon jars. Have you seen a moon jar before? It's very simple, white, celadon. So when I'm coiling up, I go in a little bit, you see, and then kind of manipulate the clay, angle it in. And just cut it off like that. And whenever you're joining two pieces, you want to give it a tiny bit of an overlap so you have enough clay to drag it, like that. Drag it out and drag it on the inside part. And then since I left a little bit of clay out here, what I'm going to do is apply some pressure to make sure it's stuck there. And then drag the clay up. And remember, don't start like smoothing it out as you're drawing, just leave it. And then on the inside, same thing. And then here it's hard to do the coiling, so I just do it like a little patchwork. I just look like guesstimate, and I just put it in like this. Drag the clay. Do the inside. And if it's too hard to put it in, just patch it like that. And you'll notice some areas are thicker, but we'll deal with that once we create the two bowls. So that's one bowl. Because I know it's wet enough to do this, I'm going to join it without scoring or slipping. So I'm going to make sure there's always a little excess clay on one side. Just kind of manipulating it. And then put some pressure.
Coconut.
And then drag the clay. I like to start like 1 point, 2 points, 3 points just to secure it, and then I go around. In some areas you'll see it will like squish in if you're applying too much pressure, but don't worry about it. The air might want to start to escape, so you'll start seeing some cracks. Just start smoothing out the cracks if you see any.
remember.
I had
You're
low
doing great.
I
Is this
had
where
low
we have to
expectations.
re-score it with the knife?
You know,
I can't remember.
you it's supposed to be a ball, not
Right.
a pot right now.
Right.
So
Right.
I think,
So I think it's time to.
I think the tops need to like actually connect.
Oh,
what I'm
so you mean
saying?
I have to do the bottom?
Right, like it's supposed to be a ball.
Right.
But also,
right.
I mean, also, you don't have to do that.
Oh, I didn't do that.
You didn't get there yet.
Okay.
You didn't get there. Don't connect it yet. Two half circles.
When it fires, we'll just.
So I'm the last one at the shop, and that's no different than what it's like when I'm at home. I love being in the studio, and I think especially because of everything that's been going on with my luggage, I just need to be here and just to kind of let my mind rest. And it's just been, I love this. I think this has just been really cool. For those that have been following me for a while, you know that I do a lot of pottery on a wheel. So doing this hand building is a much different process than I'm used to. And at first I was like, I don't think I like this. It is looking like a big baked potato. And so then I decided to go ahead and put these little pieces on the side. And then what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of make like a little stopper to go outside, but this one I felt like it was maybe a little bit too small. So I'm going to make a little bigger one. And then I don't know if you guys remember me talking about the bead from yesterday that we made, but I made like this bead, and I kind of just like how, I don't know, how sculptural it is. And so I think I'm going to try to recreate that here in a much bigger bead and make this as my stopper. But I kind of like it. I think she's cute. And so yeah, I'm going to try to finish this stopper today, and then I'm going to head out. The girls kind of already head out. Some people are taking a nap. Some people are going to the pool. And so I just decided to stay here for a little bit longer and finish up this piece. And then tomorrow we'll come back, finish up any like little last bits and pieces for all of our things that we've created. And then we're also going to do some pigments, which we have up there. They're going to show us how to use like the clay and adding pigment to it to do some surface design. So I think that will be cool. And yeah, I think it's just going to be a really great day tomorrow. I'm just trying to finish these out because what we're trying to do is to make sure that everything is nice and dry so that when we fire them on Tuesday, everything is nice and dry. Because if it's not, if it's still wet, then it could potentially explode in the kiln, and you definitely do not want that. And so I really would love to have this piece be something that I keep forever, just as a memory of this trip. And so I'm doing everything possible to make sure that it's dry, that there's no cracks, and that it doesn't explode in the kiln. So I'm going to keep doing this for a little bit longer. And then the next time I will see you guys is when we are off to dinner. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Just like for fun.
I don't know. Maybe it's a trick.
That's great.
It's a trick.
Oh my god, this is so great. I'm so like really panicking. I don't need to
Okay.
all of them. They're so good.
These are just sitting on the side of the road, and they're delicious. breakfast? Good morning. Guess what? My bags are coming today. I just spoke with them. The delivery service has it, and it will be delivered today. Finally. So now I'm over to the studio, and that's where we're gonna be all day long, and I am super, super excited about it. Finally! Oh my gosh. Completely agree. Oh, I love that. What a lovely welcome. Oh, this is lovely. Look at that, the smoked salmon.
Perfect. Everyone got one? All good. You can come inside and basically it becomes like a sort of varnish once it's dried. But yeah, the mix you never want to keep round for more than a few days because it's super stinky.
Isn't linseed oil really flammable?
So you can sort of make your...
Does it depend on how yellow the egg is?
I do you know what? It's funny you say that because I was just having that thought. I was like, I've not seen it come out that brown before, and I was like, I wonder if the
That
egg...
would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. But anyway, so that can dry and you can sort of layer onto it because there's the batch I did for the last group, which is like much greener and decorative pieces, so you don't lose all the vibrance of the colour.
So you painted that on after you fired it?
Exactly, just straight with the egg tempera.
So we are done for today, and it has been so much fun. I have really enjoyed just being at the studio all day today. We just sat there and created and had a good time chatting and learning new techniques and learning about pigments. I've made some really cool things that I'm really proud of, and I wasn't sure how things were going to turn out, but today kind of seeing things just sitting out and drying before we take them over to the wood kiln firing tomorrow. I'm just really proud of everything that I have done, and I can't wait to bring them home and style them in the house. But yeah, today has been a really great day, and of course the luggage was the highlight of the day. It just feels so good to have my stuff back, and this shirt, you guys will probably never see it again because I have worn it every single day over the last 4 days now, and so I'm so excited to be able to ditch this and to now wear my other clothes that I packed specifically for this trip. When I opened up the luggage, it actually smelled like me, and it just felt like me. It's just good to have your own stuff here. And so one of the things that was not so great today, and this was a little bit earlier today, and I didn't let anyone know that it happened because I had already been discussing nonstop my lost luggage, and I just didn't want there to be yet another thing. But I fell and twisted my ankle. And it hurts. I think that it's gonna be okay. I can walk on it fine enough, but I think for this evening, and the girls are gonna go out and they're gonna go have dinner together tonight, but I think I'm just going to head over to the market, pick up a few little things, and just eat here in the room and elevate my foot so that it doesn't ruin the rest of the trip, because there's so much trip left to go. I still have, a whole week in Paris after I leave here, and so I really want to make sure that it feels good for the rest of the trip. So I'm going to try to elevate it. Hopefully can find some ice. We're in Europe, so ice is not as readily available as it is in the States, but hopefully I can get it all ready and better for tomorrow. So that's kind of a wrap up of today. It just has been a really great day. I have loved this experience so much. I am just beyond thankful that I was able to do this, and I hope that to some of you, maybe this is an inspiration to some of you, that you can do this too. Will I say that I love solo traveling? No, because I kind of love having someone with me to, just to navigate and to see new things and to experience a new country or a new place with. But I love these kind of trips. And this isn't the first time I've gone on a trip like this. My first time was actually when I went to Morocco, and that trip was kind of a life-changing moment for me. I met so many wonderful women on that trip. I knew not a single person going into that trip, and at the end we all left as really good friends, and it was just amazing. And I referenced that trip so much in my life because it really was one of those pivotal moments that I will just cherish forever, and this is another one of those. It's just been so amazing to be around like-minded women who love all of the things that I love, and just to be able to easily flow from creating to interiors to pottery to food to wine to fashion. It's been really, really cool, and I am just forever thankful and changed because of this experience. Everyone has just been so kind and supportive throughout this week, and it really has been awesome. So with that, I'm going to go and head over to the market. I think it closes in 20 minutes. So I'm going to go and grab a couple of things to eat for dinner, and then I will see you guys in the morning. Don't make fun of my limp. Good morning. So we got up pretty early to head out here to the kiln and pack everything in and get things firing, because it does take a little while for all that to happen. And it's just been really cool to be out here and witness this process, because it just, reminds me that this is how our ancestors used to do it. They would gather clay from the earth and make things with their own hands and fire it in a kiln very similar to this. And this experience just feels very ancestral. And I love that. In a lot of my pieces, as you guys know, I always put in inspired by my ancestors, borrowed from the earth, and formed with my two hands. I like to inscribe that in a lot of my pieces. And just being here, every single one of those elements are true. And I think that it's just very, very, very special. I love it. What an experience.
Please let me make something beautiful. reminds us there's good in the world. A thing that reminds us there's still something out there worth fighting for. 'Cause it feels like the world has gone crazy, spinning faster and cheaper than ever before. And it feels like there's nobody giving a damn that it's getting worse. Let it be something wonderful. Let it be something beautiful. Please let me make something beautiful. A thing that reminds us there's good in
Kind of
the
fish scale them
world.
together because that's how they heat each other up. That I've used to put them in there. So when a piece is cherry red, the piece is 900 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, I may not manage it until it gets cooler. We'll see. Get good.
Wow.
So look, if I start to pull some of these red ones out particularly, if you just keep looking at them.
Oh. The lavender pieces didn't fully burn off.
That's the ash of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything looks so great.
It does.
Thanks.
So look, if I show you a bit of water, like if I cool them down, you'll see.
Oh my gosh.
Just in
That
case
was
you weren't sure if they
fun.
were hot. They literally evaporate water straight away.
Goodness.
Wow.
Wow. And they don't crack.
No, the water just evaporates.
Okay.
But there are some lovely smoke marks on here.
This is everything.
Ready, Lauren?
Beautiful color. I love the color.
You see the shape? It's so beautiful.
Yes. Oh wow. Okay.
It's beautiful.
You made it. Thank you. You made it.
Ready?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, that's
That is so
Oh, I love it.
pretty. And we know that
Wow.
it started life as a butternut squash.
Right.
Oh, that looks great.
I love it.
I like the beautiful. This thing's still boiling.
I tried, as you said, to have the blackness.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
See how you burnish that?
Yeah. That looks great.
I didn't say, I don't know. It already happens quite a lot down there, to be honest with you.
We are still young, and our hearts still run. Come on, be cool. It's our time. Let's move.
Hello. So I am sitting in my favorite spot, which is the window in my bedroom, and we have had such an amazing day. I woke up really early because I wanted to go out and see the wood firing of all of our pieces. It was such an amazing and just really special experience that I knew that I wanted to see and to experience because I have flown all the way here to see it, and so I just had to get up early to do that. So that was really nice this morning, and then we spent the whole day at the spa, and it was lovely. We went to La Roche-Posay here in France. It was epic. I had a 90-minute massage. Can you believe it? It was so nice and so luxurious, and I just really enjoyed myself there. And now we've been back here for about an hour or so, and I just took just a little bit of a cat nap and just to refresh myself because we really have been out all day. And now we're gonna meet as a group for a final dinner, and it's just a little sad. It's like I have been looking forward to this for so long. You guys know I've been talking about this for almost a whole year now, and for it to be here and to almost be over, it makes me emotional, but it has been amazing. And I'm not going to close out quite yet. I'll do that in the morning, but I just wanted to say hello before I head off to dinner, and then in the morning we'll close out, and then we'll be off to Paris. So I will see you guys at dinner. It's gorgeous. You can smell it all the way around the corner.
You won't believe it, and strange as it sounds, extraordinary magic follows you around, and the camera can't catch it. You won't see it in the mirror. If I say look behind you, you turn around, it disappears. But I see it, I see it, I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you. Out of thin air you appeared in my life, like a burst of technicolor in a world of black and white. When my heart was locked inside a box, you reached inside, and now I see my future when I look into your eyes. I see it, I see it, I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you. And I know that miracles happen. Who cares what they say? This love's nothing short of a miracle happening over So I'll keep my eyes open, awed and amazed. And if you start to doubt it, I'll remind you of the million ways I see it. I see it, I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you.
Good morning. So I got up this morning and took a little last walk around town, and it was just really, really beautiful and quiet, and stumbled upon a market that was selling all sorts of stuff, lots of food and cheeses and wines and baskets. And I told myself when I was walking around I was not buying another thing until I get to Paris, but I found this basket that I had to have. I just love it. It's handmade. I love these like leather braided straps. I think it's gorgeous, and I think it's going to be perfect when I'm out shopping in Paris. So I picked that up just this morning, and then I wanted to do just a little bit of a haul of all of the things that I got while I was here, and then finally bid you adieu. So the very first thing that I bought were the set of sterling silver teaspoons, which of course, for those that have been following me for a while, know that I have built a coffee bar in my kitchen, and so these 100% will be at that coffee bar, and I cannot wait to set them out when I get home. They're so beautiful. I can't wait to polish them up, and they are very, very gorgeous. I also bought these. Those I ended up getting they were marked for 60 euro. I got them for 40 euro. So yeah, a little more pricier than I had really wanted to spend, but I thought they were beautiful, and of course I love that leather case. So then I got these. Guess how much these were? 5 euro. 5. I know how expensive these guys are. I've seen them all over, especially like on Etsy. They are always very pricey, usually like 100 and something a piece, but I got both of these for 5 euro. Salt and pepper grinder. Cannot wait to use those. Then I got 8 of these little silver ice cream cups, and several videos back I had talked about me wanting to get some silver ice cream cups. I did find some back at home that have like a little glass insert, but I just love these, and I got 8 of them for 2 euro. Yes, I did. Very excited. 8 of these. It's a lighter. So it just goes here. And so I just got to put the lighter fluid inside here. And yeah, it's going to be very gorgeous on my coffee table. I think she's beautiful. I ended up finding, this was just a random find, but I'm so glad that I had it. But I found this little fish that is a bottle opener and a wine cork opener. And I'm so glad that I bought it when I did, because that night that I was here and I had the dinner here on the window, I bought a bottle of wine, didn't have a bottle opener until I remembered I got this at the market. And so this was 5 euro. Gorgeous. I also got this cute little linen bag, and within the bag are all of these little pink little shot glasses that, of course, you guys know how much I love pink depression glass. So when I saw those, I thought I have to have those and serve those at an upcoming party. I think they're just going to be very fun. Let's see. I got one other thing at all of our little antique shopping flea markets. These really big tassels. I have a couple of armoires in the house, and I just think adding these to the doorknobs of the armoire, I think I'm going to split them into 2 and just have one that I have upstairs and another one that I have downstairs. but I thought this would be really pretty. Just hanging on the door. You see that a lot here in Paris, of just like the keys with a little tassel at the end. And so these are much more oversized than I was thinking of getting when I saw them. I just knew that I had to have them. Sorry, there's someone down there delivering something. And then the very last thing that I wanted to show you guys is the piece of pottery that I made at this amazing experience. When we got the wild clay several days ago, we were kind of under the impression that it was going to turn more into like a terracotta orangey color, which I thought was perfectly fine. But what happened in the kiln was just something that was just magical, and it turned out even better than I had expected. So let me show you. So here is the piece that I got, or that I made, and I just think it is gorgeous. Doesn't it look like it's been around for like 1,000 years? I just love all of the things that happen in the kiln. You can see some of that terracotta color here, but then also all of the ash and the smoke. It's just gorgeous. Oh, the church bells. But hopefully that's not too annoying. But I did want to show you the inscription that inspired by my ancestors, borrowed from the earth and formed with my two hands, that I have written on here. But yeah, she's very, very gorgeous. This is my thing that I will treasure most for sure. Just love it. So with that, I am going to let you guys go. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I'm telling you, this has been a heck of an experience, and it is something that I am just so thankful for. I feel so happy and relaxed and inspired. It was so amazing meeting all of the lovely women on this trip. And if you guys are watching, thank you so much for just making this experience just really, really special. I truly hope that our paths cross again in life, but if not, please know that I'm just forever thankful for you and for this experience, and I will never forget you. So with that, you guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to pack up all of these things and then get on the train, because next up is Paris. Cannot wait. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye. So now we are about to go to a Michelin star restaurant for dinner, and I am just killed a mosquito. They will find me anywhere in this world. So now I'm over to the studio, and that's where we're gonna be all day long, and I am super, super excited about it. Ow. I swear to God. This has been going on for like 5 minutes. Can you imagine this going off every day and you're not ready to get up? This thing is making you get up. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. I'm just trying to say good morning and show you guys my haul. But we'll wait for this.